Today we are sitting down with head women's golf coach Bailey Rimes to discuss the 2021 and 2022 golf season. So Bailey, it's good to see you again.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
All right, so we're going to get started pretty quickly. How was your season last year?
I mean, if we're being 100% honest, it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. But ultimately, that's part of our process. And going forward, we're ready to come back and show everyone what we've got. It's exciting.
It's good to hear. So I heard you had a big recruiting class this year.
We did.
Do you want to kind of elaborate on that?
Yeah, so we have 10 newcomers. 9 of them are freshmen. 1 is a JUCO transfer. They range from all over the country, and we're excited to continue to be building our team. We have one of our larger roster sizes, which helps with building our team culture and our team camaraderie. So we're excited, to say the least.
All right, so you said you had a big recruiting class of about 10, so do you want to kind of go into depth on a couple of them?
Sure. Gosh, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. We'll start with Sam Maselli. She is from Pittsburgh, Kansas. She's a freshman joining us. We're really excited to see, what she's able to bring to our team. I mean, what's great about this class of 10 is that everyone has a different personality and everybody brings something different to the table. And so it's hard to pick just 1 or 2 people, but Sam we're really excited about.
So, I'm Sam Maselli. I'm from Pittsburgh, Kansas, and I got into golf from my dad at a young age. He just always took me out there with him and let me ride around in the golf cart, and then I just started to fall in love with the game from there.
Excited to get college golf started, or?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for our first tournament. My goal is to be in the top 5 and to beat my best score that I've played so far out here. But my best score out here is a 79. So team, I love the team. It's awesome. We're always together. It's always fun.
I'm excited about all of them, and then some of our other ones like Emma Lawson, and then Grace Butler. And we also have Maddie out of Nebraska, who's going to bring a lot to the table as well. And we're excited to see what she's going to do over the next 4 years. And her and Sam will be a great pair, and how those two will contribute to the team and contribute to that newcomers class will be really fun to watch.
All right, I noticed earlier how you said your team has a lot of different personalities. How is that going to benefit your team chemistry-wise during practices and team bonding activities, that there's so many different personalities to mend with?
Personally, I believe it's one of the biggest assets you can have on a team, and the most important thing when building culture is making sure everyone's working for the same common goal. And just because you have a lot of different personalities doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. More than anything, it's a good thing. You're allowing these girls and teaching these girls different perspectives, which are ultimately going to affect them after college. And we talk about in our program 4 years for 40 years. We're developing them over 4 years so that they can be prepared for 40 years after college. And ultimately, getting to know people and getting to know the cultures they grew up in and how they were raised and things like that is really important, I believe, for the next 40 years.
So another question is, your upperclassmen, how have they impacted the freshman class so far of just getting here?
Oh, they've been amazing. They are our culture warriors. We talk about, I can lead them and point them in the direction that they should go, but ultimately it's their decision to make. They have to choose the path that they want to follow, and those upperclassmen have been around for a while, and they know the standard that we have within our program, and they're molding these younger kids to be in that. And ultimately, they've been amazing. I mean, throughout the summer, they did a day in the life with all of the underclassmen, and they did it for themselves too, just for everyone to kind of feel comfortable. They've also been helping with classes and getting them there, getting them to practice, going and doing extra work with them, everything like that. They have honestly just been amazing, and I could not say thank you enough to them, because that is a huge, huge help.
I think we still have a really good team chemistry. My freshman year, everyone was so welcoming. We had a great time. Same with my sophomore year. We only had 2 incoming freshmen, and one of them did end up transferring, so we still had 1 freshman last year. And we've only been here for a week, and I can already say I'm really close to a lot of the freshmen already on the team. So I think the team chemistry is very good, and I just see it continue getting better. So I thought my freshman class was big, and there was only 5 of us. With having 10 girls come in, it has been super challenging to navigate, but I just try to think of like what the juniors would have done my freshman year and giving us advice, and that's how I've been going into it. And it actually really helps that there's 5 in my class, because it's not just everything going on one person. And I think the freshmen have been really good about communicating what's going on, and if they need help or have any questions, they've been really good about that, which has made the transition pretty smooth. For myself, I just want to keep improving. I was pretty happy. I had 7 up downs yesterday, so like that was a big thing for me. And I'm hoping that this season we can come back and take that conference title back.
All right, and then so your season kicks off, I believe, September 1st, and that will be a home event. So on the schedule, you do have 2 home events to start out the year. How is that for your like freshman class and your newcomers to experience a golf course they've already done in qualifying?
I think it's a huge asset, right? We talked a lot about different assets with our program, and when you're building this team and you're building, your process for the entire year. I think with all of those things in our program, we're trying to build as many advantages as we possibly can have. And starting out at home is great. Not only do we get to play our home course, we all get to play together, and then we have the comfort of not sleeping in our own beds. It's great. It's home court advantage, right? And so we're excited. It wasn't done on purpose originally, but I think it's going to be a great opportunity, especially for these younger kids, to really get comfortable.
Well, that is all the time we have today with head women's golf coach Bailey Rhymes. She will start her golf season this year on September 1st, and it will run through just about the end of October. So stay tuned to statesmanathletics.com for all the updates on their season.